Pew pew.
Pew pew. You ever have a day that doesn't go your way? That's today for us. It's packing day. I still have a lot to do. The sun is going down. Tomorrow's a travel day. 280 miles to drive. There was a lot of things that we had to go take care of, that we had to take the ferry to go into town. And now here we are. And things are not perfect. Things are not ideal. All right, adding some fresh water to the tank so I can unhook the hoses. Time to shut that off and start doing some flushing of the tanks. Okay, that's off. Got my shop lights out here, which I love so much, giving me nice views of the tanks. Here's a second one right here. Look at how bright that gets. I mean, it's not completely dark outside yet, but it's really illuminating the situation. Flushing the front tank. I like to let the timer keep on beeping until I actually stop it. Speaking of which, let's stop the water. That way, if anybody walks up to you, sometimes very friendly people in these campsites will just walk right up to you and start talking. And if you have a beeper beeping in your pocket, it'll help give you that excuse to why you need to step away. Now that I've got it, I can stop the timer. Restarted it again. Aren't these shop lights great? Look at how much light I'm getting out here. So I've got one on the other side and two on this side. This is okay. That's what comes with the open range. But these rechargeable shop lights from Walmart are amazing. Since I'm in a hurry, pressed for time, I'm only going to flush each tank. So I dumped it once and I flushed it once, and I'm going to call it quits there, because it's getting late. I got more stuff to do. Tanya's not feeling great today. Kaylin's not feeling great today. So I have to step up across the board. Kira's stepping up. It's awesome. This family does a great job of stepping up to help when needed. I love it. I love my family. Stinky Slinky's all put away. I think we're gonna leave the sand castle buckets here. They cracked pretty good. I really love these lights. They were such a great investment. About $40 per light, but I get so much use out of those things. So when I built this box for Starlink, a lot of people were asking me, especially Joshua from Ganderflight, how are you gonna deal with the overheating? I thought, oh, it'll be fine. Nope, it was not fine. It like shuts itself down when it overheats. So now I just kind of take it out of the box, set it right there on top of those busted up Anderson levels. Those two in the back are the ones that are broke. The two in the front are fine. All right, a couple of wrenches. Don't need this light back here. All I got left back here is power. And we'll need that. I leave that plugged in all the way until we're hitched up. So I will move this light over to shine on the front storage. It's great because the fifth wheel hitch is steel. Now I got a well lit up storage area. So I wanted to get these folding tables up in here. They used to sit sideways between like that tub and that gas can. However, it's still a mess up here. I'm still working on this. So I guess tables will still have to go over here in the passenger storage. I'm trying to make this easily accessible for chairs and fun stuff, so that if we stop anywhere, and walking sticks and Nerf blasters, because that's important, right? And squirt guns, because that's important, right? That's the goal. But I'm gonna have to cover it up with the tables because I can't get those up front yet. All right, pretty much got everything done for tonight. Just got a few things like this cable lock and Tanya's bike to put away. Tanya's bike can't be put away until travel day because we You have to wait till the slides are all in, and then we put it just inside the steps, inside the front door, kind of trapped between the slide and the kitchen cabinet. But I wanted to talk to y'all real quick about this right here. Gaskets. Camco gaskets for your stinky slinky connections. This is something that's been kind of hard to find. Didn't even know it was an option. Just, I kind of assumed that when these Rhino sewer connections go bad, like you just have to replace the whole hose. That kind of bothered me. It's like, you know, that's anywhere from $20, $40, $60, $80 depending on how much hoses that you need. A little inside joke there with finding her someday. Gotta make sure you say hoses. I've been to a lot of RV stores now. Every Walmart has an RV section. A lot of the RV dealerships have stores where they sell parts and supplies. Camping World. A lot of places. I've been places where I expected them to have it all. Nobody's had this right here, except one place. Can you guess it? Camp Margaritaville in Auburndale, Florida had these in stock on the shelf in their camp store. How is it that they are more well prepared than, say, a Camping World or a Funtown RV or any of these other places where you would expect to see a lot of RV supplies? These things are great. You've got a replacement for the bayonet, which is, I guess, the receiving side, and then the elbow. They all need the gaskets. The reason I wanted this was about Christmas time I started noticing just a little bit of a drip. Right about I've got a Y splitter because I've got two connections coming for two black tanks. And as I would flush the tanks, I would notice just a slight drip. Yeah, that is kind of disgusting, definitely unsanitary, obviously. Nothing just out of control. It's nowhere near worse than a raccoon going to the bathroom on your camp property. It's nothing worse than that. I'm sure given enough time, it could get worse, but I wanted to start taking care of that, and I don't want to go out and buy all new hoses. I've gotten rid of hoses in the past. I've had some that were questionable, but I've got 3 right now, and I'm happy with them. I think they're all in good condition, with the exception of what's going on at these gaskets. Now, I was hoping this had more than 2. I guess I don't remember seeing the 2 on the packaging. I ordered it from Amazon. I will put a link in the description below if you want to go get these. It's not too expensive. This basically breathes life back into your existing Camco sewer connection, any of the connections, because I need them for, like I said, the Y splitter. That's where I'm noticing the problem. So on the Y splitter, I've got 2. I'm not bringing it over here, it's gross. I've got two receiving ends, and then the one that connects to the elbow, but that connection doesn't have one. So really it's just the 2 out there. So that's probably where this will start. Breathe new life into that Y splitter. And maybe a month down the road, just kind of go through and replace each one of them. With the exception of the elbow, each hose should have 1 at the end. So 1 pack of this could rejuvenate 2 hoses. Not a bad deal, right? So if you want to find out more about this, click the link down below, and then you can find out how you can keep your stinky slinky from taking a leak on the ground below. I'm just being a dork now. I love lighting. Just took the two shop lights, and they're sitting on either side of me, casting crazy shadows across my face. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen over there to see what this looks like. Well, this is our last night here in Crystal Beach, as long as everything goes well tomorrow. Like I said, Kaylin's not exactly feeling real good right now. Just a tummy ache, but she can't do a whole lot to help out, so everybody's kind of having to pick up the pace to do what Kaylin would normally do. And everybody's doing a great job with that. So, and then Tanya still has the leg problem going on. It's not perfect. It's improving, but it's not perfect. I'm gonna have a lot of work to do. Today was our last day to ride the ferry, probably for this year. Since Kaylin wasn't feeling well, she hadn't gotten out of the truck the entire time that we've been here. She'd stayed in the truck on the ferry. So now she got out and we went and walked around, and she didn't even know there was a bathroom. So took her upstairs, showed her where the bathrooms were and the ferry, and I did a little test for y'all. I did not bring the big camera with the good microphone today. So here's some footage from my phone, which is a pretty good camera, but I couldn't resist. The sunset was just so amazing. I'm honestly curious if you can even hear me. This is with my phone, not with the big camera and the good microphone. It was a beautiful night. I didn't catch any dolphins, unfortunately, but I thought that it was a great last ride home on the ferry. So I'll leave y'all with that as I go take a shower, walk the dog, get ready for bed, so that tomorrow we can get ready to drive to Louisiana. I'm planning to put out a video that's kind of like an overview, specific details about the RV park that we are at right now, and I'm planning to have that out for you to watch tomorrow. And from there I'll try to catch up with these daily vlogs with the travel days. This is going to be interesting. I got 3 travel days back to back, and going forward, travel days period is going to be more often, farther drive. We got to make it to Maine by Memorial Day. If there's any of y'all out there in the New England area that would love to meet us, let us know. We would love to start having a following. We've always jokingly called everybody cheese bags at the end of the video. If you want to be one of our cheese bags, I don't know, is that offensive? Does that make you mad when you hear me say stay fresh cheese bags? It's just the silly joke that we've had in our family for a very long time, and we're just sharing it with all of y'all. If y'all want to have some kind of a get together in the New England area, I don't know, I can't make any promises, but you could always reach out to us and let us know. You can chat with us on our Instagram page. You can email me at david@rvfamily.life. That is the actual email. Let us know if there's any potential way that we could possibly have some kind of a meetup. We would love that. If there's anybody out there that's enjoying our journey and would like to meet up, let us know. Well, thank y'all so much for watching our videos. Thank y'all for sticking with us through all the ups and downs of the RV life. We're going to try to keep this going the best we can. Remember that life happens, even lows, in your daily life. Don't let it stop you. Stay fresh, cheese bags.